Say what? You're not gonna believe this.
I wish I wasn't pregnant. That's how I be feeling. Got a good feeling. I was excited at first, and I was like, this is exhausting. You doing that Jen in the middle? Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably not in the mood for it. That's how I feel. I'm not in the mood for none of the big traditions and shit. I might just be around my family. Hey, pregnancy be going.
All right, so you saw it here. Chrisean Rock, she is coming out and she says, I'm not in the mood for none of the baby traditions. And she wished she was not pregnant anymore. This comes after Blueface get into a bad with his mom and seeing that whole situation about his mom crying on live. Maybe she feels that, hey, I don't want to continue this generational curse in these families. Because when you look at her family, it is definitely, people say it's a curse. And when you look at Blueface, it's a curse of dysfunction and just how they degrade each other, disrespect each other in the public eye, and they continue to do so. It is so unhealthy, not only for the two people that's involved, but it's unhealthy for the child. And the child comes up thinking these traumas are norms, and they continue to pass it on to generation and generation. And maybe, she just had more thought. Maybe she's feeling something now, and Friday or next Friday, she's going to feel differently, and she has a right to do so. Every human have a right to change their mind. One day feel like some ice cream. On Wednesday, you feel like you don't. I know this has something to do with a child, but people feel that way while pregnant. People feel that way during serious situations. One day they want it, the next day they don't, so they're just unsure. But I'm sure when the child gets here, she's going to love, she's going to adore that child, and she's going to protect that child. And I'm sure of that. Well, I hope. You can never be sure of anything. So I would love for you guys to comment. Let us know what you guys think about this. I'm going to read some comments here below. It says emotional support or non-support plays a major role in how you feel when you're pregnant. Being in an emotional roller coaster of a relationship is not good for your mental health at such a fragile time. Okay, and I just want to add to that. I just think even if you're not pregnant, it doesn't, you should just let that go. If you're in a relationship and you're constantly wearing and tearing yourself emotionally, physically, that is not a love relationship. I know a lot of people twist their mind and say this is what love is, but I, that's not my beliefs. And we are all entitled to our own beliefs, and certain people believe that because that is their upbringing and they may not know any better. But at the end of the day, it's definitely different beliefs. So it says, I'm just going to pray for her mental health and that child because she's feeling that way now. Imagine when the baby is born, then again. I'm not a mother yet, so I can't say if it's a normal feeling to have. You may not be a mom, but you still have feelings about this, and your feelings are still valid. So please don't let anybody take that away from you. And I'm sure, however you feel, I'm sure other mothers out here feels the same way. Moms are not all, they don't all feel the same way about everything. Same as fathers. None of them feel the same way. It's not a universal how mothers or fathers feel. So please don't let people out here on social media gas you up to think, oh, if you're a father, you're going to feel this way. And if you're a mom, you're going to feel that way. That's some bullshit. Okay, so let's continue on. They said, God, that baby didn't ask to be here. Well, I don't think none of us asked to be here. Okay, tell me something I don't know. It says, I honestly heard pregnant women in general say stuff like this. It's not all glorious. Okay. I see a lot of negative comments Okay, well, we are on social media, so I expect that to see a lot of negative comments. And we are on a gossip site. Majority gossip sites, 100% of them is negative, and it's ran by negativity. But okay, I think that we all have to stay in perspective the spaces that we're in. I don't think these gossip sites are a safe space to have personal conversation or put your personal business out there. I just don't feel like they're a safe space. So anyway, she says this, however, a lot of women feel the same way she does during their pregnancies, but there's never any room for those type of conversations, and I hate that for her. We put so much pressure on women that they don't feel comfortable to express they aren't enjoying their pregnancy or they have postpartum depression. Show women some grace. Well, yeah, and I think that goes along with these stereotypes when people feel that, you know, if you're a woman that's pregnant, you need to feel this way. And if you don't feel this way, shame on you. We don't give room for diversity and inclusion of people that feel differently than what the world try to push people to feel with these agendas. So, yeah, but that's where it starts. And Chrisean Rock, she's doing a great job with just being so transparent and voicing her opinion versus it's not being a popular opinion and it's not being popular thoughts. And you know, a lot of things that she do or say bothers people because it's like, this is how can I say it, if it's not what they want people to be, then they are bothered by it, even though it has nothing to do with them. But somehow they feel that if we have a Chrisean Rock out here, it's going to influence everybody to be a Chrisean Rock. I mean, we have pastors. Everybody ain't no damn pastors. But, you know, whatever. Chrisean Rock, continue to do you. Continue to shine your light. Continue to be different. Continue to be transparent. And I'm sure your fans and people that really love you and support you will always hold you down. And kudos for you to being so courage to say something like that, because a lot of people feel that way, but they will never voice it on social media, which is very understandable because social media is just not a safe space to share your personal feelings about stuff. You will have to deal with people taking it and making it negative and adding more to it than what you were intended to do. So you just have to be know that that is a big possibility. And the thing about Chrisean Rock, she don't give a fuck. Okay? She don't give a fuck. And for her and for that, I admire that. I admire people that don't give a fuck. Okay? All right, well, comment, let us know what you guys think about this, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.